Sfarim, he writes that right now we're holding in the Shloisha Simei Agbola. Just like when Chazal say that Kimu v'Kimlu, that means that we're Mekabel the Torah again in the Zman of Purim. Not only were we Mekabel the Torah, but it was actually Me'ava. So that means that just like when you have before Shavuot Shloisha Simei Agbola, right now we're in Shloisha Simei Agbola. There's something actually fascinating that's happening in Eretz Yisrael. There's 20,000 Israelis that signed up to fast for 3 days. This is also something that hasn't been introduced for a while. But in the past, started I think already 2 years ago, the idea of fasting for 3 days, just like Esther pleaded for the Jewish people to fast for 3 days. There's 20,000 that I think that signed up in many different ways. And even if you haven't started yesterday, you could still hop on and join this incredible, powerful, really tefillah that the rabbim have, either by accepting upon yourself a tiny dipul, fasting even for 1 hour, not saying lashon hara for now, whatever it is, a person holding back, that already we say from the Ravid all the time. The Ravid says that holding back a little bit from the last part of your pizza, the last part of your dish, is also called the tainus. So it's mamish kedai to join in this incredible time, especially that it's so real. If anyone takes news real, I mean, there's a lot of things in the news that are not real. Planet X hitting Earth in a few after Purim, even though there's a lot written about that. Mistama is not so real. But the fact that Iran announces, and Iran is Shushan, is announcing that the destruction of Chas v'Shalom Kala, that's real. So the fact that we should be mis'er and cry and daven makes a lot of sense, especially 3 days of fasting. Ikar part of fasting is, the Gemara says, is of course the fasting itself, is the tefillah and tzedakah. It says, Agra the ta'anisa, it's tzedakah. That means the ikar schar is for the tzedakah that a person gives. So if a person gives tzedakah, specifically today, you calculate how much you would eat today. So even if you're eating, but you calculate how much you would pay for food, you give that to tzedakah, you're joining already the fast, and we should be zeichet to see the nisim and the flows that we saw in the past.